The all-new 22 Civic, now on sale at Team Honda on Siegen Lane.
Hello indeed. How is you?
I'm great. It is halfway through the week.
We are. Hump day. Welcome to Wednesday.
Yes.
Third, fifth, seventh, 148th verse. Kind of same as the first-ish.
Sing the song.
It's not so much a heat advisory today like we've had last 6 days, but I mean, it's going to be pretty close to that. So still, look, man, it's going to be hot.
Yeah, it is going to be. And so we're still reaching temperatures that are flirting with the 90s, if not 90, 91 itself.
Well,
so
like lunch.
Please just be careful as you are stepping outside. And we're going to walk you through the hour by hour in a minute, but we wanted to show you this too, because it's still going to rain today too. Yeah, yesterday I got some thunders and showers. How about you?
Well, funny thing is, I got it at my house.
Okay.
But then I was, so think like Sherwood, Corsi part of the world.
Yes.
But then I had a double orthodontist appointment.
Double,
because of the twins. That's what was going. And so that's the like Blue Bonnet, Highland part of the world.
Okay.
As you get down there.
Yeah.
So it just rained like the whole way down.
Ooh,
like, rained the whole way
brother.
Down. It was so I got it.
You got a soaking.
Like everywhere.
Yeah.
And so depending on where you were, if you were near me, you got
probably
rain.
got it too.
Chances are it was my fault.
Win.
It was my fault. I'm sorry.
Well, some lawns needed it. Let's just say
Look,
thank
they
you.
weren't
Let's
crispy.
see the grass half full. You don't want crispy grass. Only potato chips should be crispy.
Thank you very much.
Not lawns.
Here's the deal. As we step you through the hours and you look at what your Wednesday is going to be, you can kind of get an idea for when that rain is going to be showing up. Look, you see the temperature, as you mentioned, already hitting like 90 at noon. And normally you can see that thing like shoot up to 93, 94, 95. But it looks like that's about the timing for the rain. Look at the 2, 3 o'clock, and so it knocks the temperatures. Look at 88. Looks to knock the temperature back down.
See, we're seeing that relationship there, higher percentage of rain, but we are seeing the cool down. So while it is going to be nice in the evening time, you probably don't want outside dinner plans.
Yeah.
Just be careful. Beware.
No more orthodontist appointments.
No.
Not today.
No, not double the trouble.
Not
on a Tuesday at that. Yeah.
This happened this morning. And
yes.
You kind of assumed we were going to be seeing this, just a matter of when.
Right.
Pfizer and Moderna have already gone this route.
Yep.
So now the J&J.
That's it. They are recommending booster shots for their own vaccine. And remember, the J&J shot is a one-dose vaccine currently. And so as they roll out this process, they're working on that booster shot and recommending it. And they will let you know when our local health officials say, okay, it is available for people to go get.
Sure.
Yeah.
This is, and look, for personal level, this is the one I was waiting for.
Right.
I was waiting to see what they were going to do, because this is the one I got originally. So right now, Moderna and Pfizer, their boosters are recommended, and you can actually go get them for those with compromised immune systems, right? And so J&J hadn't even got to that point yet. Still a lot of moves to happen, but this is that first move, that recommendation, because they can see over a certain amount of time, the effectiveness of the vaccine begins to wane a little bit, and so another dose, kind of like the every year you get the vaccine, that kind of, that's what they recommend.
It's just checking in to remind people, hey, we haven't forgotten about you. If you are worried about the waning efficacy of it, we're thinking about it. We're trying to put that in motion for you, so we'll let you know when you can go get those.
Okay, so you're thinking about that. Think about this too.
Yes, so this week is voter registration week. I know it's Wednesday, but you still have a lot of time to make sure you are registered to vote. We know it's an overwhelming process. We know there's a lot of documents that's required, but they just want to make sure that you are you. So when you go to vote, you can prove that you are you, and that is already taken care of.
Are you you?
Are you you?
Are you you?
Well, the Secretary of State wants to know if you are you.
Oh, that's true.
Yes.
So yeah, when you go to register, if you're not registered yet, when you go to register, make sure you bring that ID. You know, the one with the name on it, the picture on it, the address, all that fun stuff.
Right.
And in East Baton Rouge, they're going to be setting up at some pretty easy spots to get to, public libraries, and there's a running list right here for you.
Think of not only the main library there on Goodwood, but they've got branches all over the parishes. You can see at least 15 of them. So you can go to any one of these sites. Callie has all of this information from you. They're going to be set up all this week from 1 to 6 p.m. So you have a wide range of things. If you are passing by a library branch after work, go ahead and just get that taken care of so you don't have to worry about it as we get closer to an election.
And you mentioned closer to an election.
Yeah.
Oh, what were we talking about, like 2022, 2024? No, there's elections coming up this October, fall elections. And so the date to register for that is quickly approaching, beginning part of September. So once you get registered, you can obviously, you don't have to get registered to look online to see what you'd be voting for, depending on your address. But if you're not registered, you don't get to vote for that. So if you need the opportunity to do it, here it is.
October 9th is that deadline you need to know to even be eligible to vote. So you want to make sure things are taken care of before then. Something else we want you to keep an eye on is if you are a family that receives extra pandemic benefits, maybe for food stamps, well, they are continuing to do that, and there are some changes to the portal, that rollout that they're doing, but they're going to continue these summer pandemic benefits.
Yeah, a lot of folks still have not received their benefits from the summer, so this is kind of like it's on the way, and what they're saying, DCFS right now, for those who have not received, it should be on the way between now and October. And so I know people are hearing that are like, wait a minute, I haven't gotten my summer benefits, and you're telling me I got to wait until October? That sucks. We get it. Absolutely. But they're saying at least it's coming, so it's kind of a payback a little bit, maybe recouping some of the money that you had to put out there. But you mentioned the portal as well. It's the parent portal, a great way that you can go in and make some changes to all this. Something as routine or sometimes as simple as changing an address, which can be difficult. They're making that through the portal.
Yes, so please update your information if you have to, and know that this program is constantly changing. I feel like every couple months, every couple weeks, we're updating you about those changes. So if you know someone that relies on these benefits and needs them, go ahead and share the story with them, because they're going to need to know so they can get that money to buy food for the kids.
Okay, so here we go. You know what I'm going to do when I go home today? I'm going to go out in the backyard, and I am going to partake in the. I'm going to see if I can hurt myself. I'm going to jump on social media, and the first challenge that I see, I'm going to try. What do you think? No?
For your safety?
My safety?
No,
and
but
my kids?
All of you, no, because the FDA is saying no.
What is going on?
Yeah, this is a problem. What? This is a problem. Sure, is it funny? Sure, do we have an ad? Sure, is it stupid? Ask yourself, if there is a chance of me getting injured in it, is it stupid? Answer, if that answer is yes, then it probably is a stupid decision. Let that be the guiding question in your life.
Let that be your guiding light,
yes.
Right? I actually saw a video of this for the first time just a couple days ago. Apparently it's been around for a little bit. Hello, that's me. But it has taken off on social media to the point where a lot of people are trying it. The milk crate challenge.
Yeah.
So what do we do? What are the dummies doing?
So the
That's
dummies,
right. I said it. Dummies, don't do this.
Please, and we don't want to even show you because it's stupid and dangerous. So people are setting up milk crates in succession
like
into a pyramid formation, but there's no stability because there's milk crates. They're hollow, right? So they don't really have any structural foundation to them. So when you stack them on top of each other and you put 5 on top of each other and you're trying to run across, a lot of people are falling onto them, falling onto their sides, falling on their heads, falling on their faces. It is not a pretty situation. So the FDA has officially come out and said, although we regulate milk, we can't recommend you try that. That as in the milk crate challenge. And some people you are seeing, I've seen a number of these where people are pushing the crates while someone is on top of them because they think it's funny. And again, if it makes you laugh, sure, great, that's all fun and games until someone ends up in the ER and they can't get into an ER bed because COVID is rampant in all of these hospitals. That's when it becomes a huge problem.
I mean, think about that. I just broke my arm. Oh, well, then
What'd you do?
You're going to have to set it yourself in the kitchen because you can't get into the ER right now. Look, man, I reset a lot of broken toes when I was going. I really did.
As a kid?
You know, in high school and in college, diving, hit a lot of diving boards. I wasn't very good. But what happens if you just bust your tailbone? I'm bleeding from the head because you did. So just, look, be smart right now. But we're really doing this?
Right. It's a thing.
Oh, God.
It's a thing nationwide.
Okay.
And it's a problem. Again, sure it is funny. Sure you want to press your friends. Sure you want to have fun.
There's different ways.
Yeah, but you don't want to end up in an ER because they can't treat you right now as fast as you think. So
Seriously.
while you're sitting there waiting outside of a hospital trying to figure out where can we go to get this treated, you shouldn't have done it in the first place. Yes, I'm being judgy.
You damn right.
Yeah.
Because the recommendation is going to be throw a bag of frozen peas on it and we'll get to you later.
Right.
Sorry about it.
Good luck.
Don't do it.
Please.
Just look. Social media is filled with stupidity. A lot of it.
Ding, ding, ding.
So just, filter, folks.
Filter.
Use the filter. Use the filter.
Use the filter.
Right.
Today's Wednesday.
That's what I hear.
Yeah.
So
we have Jacques Talk to look forward to at 1 o'clock today.
Right. Always Jacques Talk.
Yes.
And look, and as football season kind of gets going, we're getting really, really close, right? A lot of those conversations are going to be about that. It ain't just football. All the fall sports really kicking into gear. But there is such an attention paid to football down here because it's like a religion for a lot of folks. It's Tiger Stadium, Mumford. It is going to a church for a lot of folks. And so as that kind of gets going, the conversations ramp up, and Jacques always has the great conversations.
1 o'clock every Wednesday here on WAFB Plus, the exclusive streaming service from WAFB
Yep.
Channel 9.
Right. So between now and then?
Stay dry.
Between now and noon, stay dry.
Cool.
Stay off the milk crates.
Yes. Good. This is a good running checklist of things to remind people
Why
of.
is that? I mean.
I just don't know. Where are people getting all these milk crates from, first of all? I had a friend even say that they're investing in plastic because so many people are buying crates to do this stupid stuff.
That's real?
They're making money off of this, which is smart on their part, but dumb on the other people's part for making it
All
happen.
right. You know, I actually do have, I've got so many social media accounts that I just use. I'm a lurker. And I just kind of do. I got a TikTok account. I mean, that's me, right? I've got a TikTok account.
Well, you got kids.
And
you have to be a lurker.
Well, I actually do.
Yeah.
I got to watch that. So I'm going to go home today, and I'm going to start a new challenge. It's the sit your butt on the couch challenge. Put your feet up on the ottoman and watch TV challenge.
That sounds
Limit the damage.
fantastic.
Limit the damage.
Ooh.
Watch Channel 9.
You please.
Or don't.
Or WAFB Plus.
Don't care.
Sit there and watch all the
Send
things
us
that
that
you didn't
video.
get to see, please.
Send
We
us
would
that
gladly
video.
watch those.
We'll judge your socks.
Yeah.
and your
Oh, I like
flip-flops.
that. Your best ottoman laying style.
Right.
Fashion forward.
See whose couch cushions need to be flipped over because they've just been worked.
Yes. I like that.
That's getting personal.
Well,
All right, but you know what? Just be
well,
safe. Be safe.
Please.
Yeah, be
We'll
safe.
see you tomorrow.
Maybe.